KD's question was, is money your only motive in life?
Money. I think that money is important because you get to do great stuff with it. But I'm way past worrying about money at this stage of my life. I actually like Kevin. I think that he's a great player. I think he's actually a good dude. I think he's insecure at times.
Recently, Charles Barkley spoke on Brooklyn Nets star Kevin Durant, who did not take kindly to Chuck's words.
Sometimes criticisms are fair. Now, he got mad at me because, and it didn't bother me, because my point was, you know, there's a really big difference to being the bus driver than the bus rider. Everybody on the bus is important. But the mental stress, the leadership, or that's all the part of being the man. You know, he gets mad when the old guys like myself saying, he got to win a championship away from the Golden State Warriors. And I know he got offended by that, but that's not my job to worry about people's feelings.
And as is par for the course, Durant saw this and responded as such. On his own accord, KD would tweet the following: "This clown does not have G14 classification to speak on the god. We've never had a real human interaction. Carry on, ha." To be clear, just so we're covering our bases, and if you're unaware, they have interacted on Chuck's show, Inside the NBA on TNT, which of course led to this viral meme of Barkley, one would remember. The two did an in-depth interview on the NBA on TNT's YouTube channel. There's that as well. To say they never interacted is blatantly false. Now, what I really like about Taylor Rooks is she frames her questions respectfully while also pushing back.
I think the issue that comes sometimes from players and people in the media is, for example, right now for you to say, I think he's insecure, right? It's like, what data have we collected, or what conversation have you had with him personally to be able to label him as an insecure person?
Taylor, there's levels to this. You don't have to react to every fool. When I talk about insecurities, like, yo, man, everybody's opinion doesn't matter. You don't need burner phones. You're Kevin Durant. You can say whatever the hell you want to, but you don't have to react to every single thing.
Look, we all know, okay? The burner phone was a really bad, embarrassing, meme-worthy look. It was pitiful. We all know that. Now, if you are of the camp that winning cures all ills, which I also am as well in sports, then it sort of feels like it could potentially be on, no pun intended, the back burner of Kevin Durant's career. And if you're not, well, then you might go back to what Durant has done previously. KD did respond to some. "You're literally doing exactly what he called you insecure about," one person replied to Durant. Number 7 quote tweeted, "I think it's insecurity when you go on TV trying to take shots at my character as a man, but blank, I'm an ignorant jock. What do I know?" I agree with that, by the way. There are levels to this, as Barkley said, who is not only one of the loudest voices in NBA media, but also one of the most recognizable faces in it as well.
Before KD gets that great respect from all the old heads, he's going to have to win a championship as the bus driver. Listen, he joined this, that team had already won a championship, so no disrespect, that's just a fact.
And KD would tweet above that video, "All this blank is nasty." Another terrible analogy from a hating old head that can't accept that we're making more bread than them. It's just timing, Chucky. Don't hate the playa. Durant also put on his IG, "Where would Chuck be without all the big homies?" Shaq even chimed in, essentially saying KD hasn't accomplished anything since departing Golden State for Brooklyn. So look, here's how I feel about this. I do think that there is a level of insecurity Durant has, but it's not just him. It's everybody. Everybody has their quirks. Everybody has their flaws. Everybody is insecure about something. It could be a person who looks in the mirror, doesn't like what they see back. It could be someone's Twitter following, or a TikTok video not getting as many likes as they wanted, or it could be your hairstyle. I mean, it could be literally anything, okay? Charles saying he thinks it's insecure that Kevin Durant is responding to haters, I don't see it that way. Some people like to have fun and enjoy themselves and talk smack on Instagram or Twitter or whatever social media platform you're on. It doesn't matter. Charles Barkley sniping at whether it's women in San Antonio or Kevin Durant, he has his moments of insecurity as well when someone goes after him. Not to say that he's in the right or wrong, but Skip Bayless is the primo example when he went on Pat McAfee's show and blasted him. Blasted him. And also well, he needed help to win. I'm so sick of this argument. Being in sports media for 12 years now, I am sick of hearing, oh, he needed help. Oh, he needed help. You know what happens in every sport? Guys have help. Tom Brady had Gronk. And he had Bill Belichick. And he had really good defenses. Larry Bird had some of the best names on his team. Excuse me. Hakeem Olajuwon did play with Charles Barkley. LeBron James needed Dwayne Wade and Chris Bosh. He then needed Kyrie Irving. Michael Jordan had Scottie Pippen and Dennis Rodman. It's just a fugazi argument at this point. Kevin Durant just chooses to snipe back at guys publicly, and thus this perception starts weighing in. Now, that's to say, Charles is one of the best in NBA media, even if he doesn't admittedly watch the games all the time. That show is one of the best, and we will probably never get another one ever again. So, love it, but also, obviously, take it with a grain of salt.